Hey there, Mr. Dodd here, back with limits. What we're doing now in this video series is we're going to start to jump into the actual learning targets. Okay, so L1, I can find a limit graphically. So basically there's lots of limits that we can find graphically. If you remember or watch back to the background information, basically what we did, one of the skills that we did was I gave you an X and you had to use the graph to find the Y. I actually have this exact same graph right here because using a graph to estimate a limit is literally just finding the X value and then figuring out what Y value is paired with that on a graph. So this is a super easy skill that we should be able to work through really quick. So step by step, identify the X value being asked about. In this case, the way we identify that, the first one is -2. So the limit is X approaches -2 of f of X. That's how I know I'm going to look at where X equals -2. Okay, that would be this line right here. And I'll only do this detail of stuff with the first one so you can see it. Find the value of Y where on the graph for the given X value. So where my X value and my graph intersect is right there. And that is a Y value of 2. Okay, and then just make sure you're aware of the 3 types of limits that do not exist. My graph is going to the same place from both sides, and actually this one, as far as we can see, doesn't have any interesting spots. There's no asymptotes. The line is what we'll learn about later is continuous, and so there's no oscillating behavior, so there's nothing we really have to worry about. So just to jump through the rest of these real quick, if X equals 0, Y equals -2. If X equals -1, Y also equals -1. Okay, and then if X equals 2, Y equals 2. So we have all of basically these options that we were able to see on the graph. Now, there's a lot of other points that I could have put here, but I thought 4 would be plenty for you guys to understand that skill. So with that said, it's as simple as that, and I will move on to L2 in just a moment.